Hey guys, it's Brett with Brett's Crappy Shots again. Today I got a new toy. It's the Sportsman 900. It claims it gets 800 feet per second with premium pellets. It's got a 20-inch steel rifled barrel. Comes with a scope. Well, if they want to call it a scope. It's a multi-pump BB and pellet rifle made by Bear River, and Walmart currently has it on sale for $39, I think, $39.48. I bought it when it was $49, of course, but it's got a 4x15 scope. I call it a straw with some glass in it. It's multi-pump. It's got adjustable fiber optic sights, and it is single pellet, or it has a capacity of 50 BBs. The inside of the box, really nothing special in there. Comes with instruction manual and warranty card. And I got 3 different pellets to test. And I also tried the Daisy Precision Max BBs, the zinc coated ones. These are the Crossman Gold Flights. They're like $9 a tin for 125 of them at Walmart. Then the Crossman Premier Destroyers and the Premier Pointed. And then, as you can tell with mine, I took off the straw. I found it to be completely unusable for me. Kids with good eyesight can probably use it, but I couldn't. So I used the scope mount and scope from the Gamo Swarm. It's not the best scope in the world, but for this gun it's actually overkill. But I had it laying around since I replaced the one on the Gamo with the Hawk. But right here's where you put in your BBs, if you so choose to do that. Right here is a manual safety. Push forward to fire, back for safe. Flip it over here, and on this side you've got the bolt. And when you first get it out of the box, this bolt is going to be very stiff, or at least mine was. I've found that occasionally spraying some dry silicone on it really helps loosen it up and make it go nice and smooth. I'm not going to do any shooting. I've already done that. Here in a minute we'll go up and talk about the target and its accuracy at that range. It's about 23 yards. But basically you pull this lever out and that's one pump. So all right, I'll stop and then we'll go up and talk about the target. Okay, we're at the target now, and basically this one was basically just trying to sight in the scope a little bit and then trying to see kind of what the gold flights and everything, how they were going to patternize, and also the destroyers and pointed. Every pellet I shot made it on this board, which is about that wide, and I've got small hands. None of them missed the board, although as you can tell it's not extremely accurate, but for a $40 gun you really can't beat it. I've had a blast shooting it. I've got some crony data that I took last night in the basement, so I'm going to be posting that at the end of this video. But for the gold flights, they're $9 for 10 of them for 125, and they shot the most consistent. I did kind of notice once I moved from this group and actually started trying to put these gold flights in a pattern, about 6 pumps I was able to get this group, which honestly isn't that bad. I'd say that's probably 3-inch. This gun isn't going to be precision minded. It's more for going out back and letting the kids have some fun shooting cans and whatnot. The destroyers, let's see, pretty sure these are the destroyers. And of course I drop it. Yeah, that's the destroyers. Notice none of them really made it outside of the circle. For the most part, they're all inside. The destroyers were actually fairly accurate. And then these, all of these up here are the Crosman Premier pointed. They were just kind of all over the place. So I would recommend the destroyers. The gold flights, they do well, but for $9 I would just get the destroyers. You're not really going to be gaining much. And as for BBs, at this range, you're lucky if you can even hit this size of a target. It's a fun gun to shoot. It's $39 from Walmart. BBs are fun up close as long as they don't ricochet. Pellets, they're going to be fairly accurate at say 12 yards. At this range, they're not bad at 23. I mean, you can still have fun shooting cans and stuff like that, showing the kids how to shoot and getting them used to plinking and all. It's not a gun I would recommend for pesting. Last night in the crony data, which I'll be posting at the end of this video, between the 3 pellets, the range was kind of about 550 to 610, I think, was the highest. And that generated, the highest generated 6.12 foot-pounds of energy. That's going to be something for birds, small birds, chipmunks. Anything other than that, I wouldn't really recommend it, because one, you're probably not going to be able to get good shot placement. So any kind of larger animal than a chipmunk or a bird, I wouldn't advise that. But for shooting targets in the backyard with the kids, for 40 bucks, you can't beat it. You really can't. I don't see you being able to get a better gun. I've put several hundred rounds through it. It's held up great to me. And yeah, you could probably put on a little bit better scope than the straw that it comes with. And that may make things a little bit more fun for the kids. I know with the Gammo scope on it, I can see the target at this range very well. So better scope maybe if you're getting serious about it and really want to. Otherwise, the scope that it comes with for short ranges, you're going to have a lot of fun. But this has been Brett with Brett's Crappy Shots. I appreciate you watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and have fun out there. Plink on. Hey guys. Okay, set 13, 14, and 15 are the ones that I did last night using the Sportsman 900. And I was incorrect on my pricing of the gun. Walmart currently has it for $34.65. They offer free shipping on orders of $35 or more. So add you a pack of pellets in with it and you get free shipping. Honestly, for 35 bucks, it's going to be hard to beat that gun. It shoots quite well, and as those pictures I just posted right before this video, that was at 12 yards. Those groups got real small. The bullseye is only about the size of a dime, and at 12 yards those groups are nice, tight, and small. The range that I was shooting at before was about 23, 24 yards, something like that, and you know, the groups started to open up. So the Sportsman 900, it's great at short ranges out to probably about 20 yards, I'd say, is where you're going to start losing your accuracy. So good groups below 20 yards. It's a good, fun backyard gun. It's going to be hard to beat that. But in the crony testing I did last night, this is the Gold Flight. It had a extreme spread of 28 feet per second, a standard deviation of 9.15. It's a $35 gun. Yeah, I paid $50 for it, and I thought that was a good deal then. $35, it's even better deal. The highest foot-pounds of energy that I saw was shot number 9 here at 6.31 with the Gold Flights. Next is the Destroyer, and it had an extreme spread of 11, a standard deviation of 3.49. That's amazing, especially for a multi-pump rifle. The highest foot-pounds on this one was 6.12. Still not too bad for a $35 gun. And last but not least is the pointed premiers. Accuracy for this one was all over the place, even at 12 yards. That's why I didn't even bother showing a picture of it. Even at 12 yards, it wouldn't hold any type of group. But it had a extreme spread of 33 and a standard deviation of 10. And the highest foot-pounds that I saw was shot number 8 at 6.1. Still not bad. I mean, it was $3 for the pack of 250 of them. If you're just going out in the backyard at 10 yards and shooting cans or something, you're going to have fun. And that's what this gun is mostly built around, is fun factor. How much fun you can actually have with a gun. With it being $35, I know I've said that like 30 times, but it's got a lot of fun features. You know, the bolt action style of it is nice. The pump, it's nice and smooth. It's easy to pump. Younger kids around 5 are going to have difficulty operating the gun. This gun is mostly for like 10-year-olds. That's where it shines, is probably between 9 and 13 years of age. When you first get it out of the box, the bolt is going to be hard to use, especially for a child. I recommend spraying some dry silicone spray on it and working it back and forth, and that should free it up enough to where a child could probably use it. But overall, great bang for your buck. You can't go wrong with it. It'd be a great Christmas present for a child, or even an adult just wanting to have something to plink cans with. So, well, that's all for now. I appreciate you watching. Go out there, have some fun, plink, and like, comment, share, subscribe.